everyone, this is a Focus Spender, and today I'm going to be giving you a quick update on how I'm doing with my traditional IRA with Fidelity. But first, if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. My channel is all about getting out of debt, staying out of debt, organizing your finances, and increasing your net worth. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, you can find me at Focus Spender on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now let's get started. So last year I did a video of me switching over my traditional IRA from E-Trade to Fidelity, and I also shared that I was opening up a Fidelity mutual fund account. I really started to look into the expense ratios I was paying with my accounts, and I decided, you know what, it's probably a good time to make a switch. So I thought about Fidelity because it's known for having really low fees with their mutual fund accounts. And just a note, I also use Vanguard, which I know also has really low fees, but I just wanted to try something new. So a little bit of history on my accounts. I had 3 funds. 2 were T. Rowe Price funds, TRREX, which has an expense ratio of 0.77%. And then I had PRGFX, which is a growth stock fund, and that had an expense ratio of 0.65%. And the third one that I had was a Janus Henderson fund, GATTX, and that expense ratio was 0.99%. So ultimately, I decided that I wanted to sell the GATTX fund because it was not performing as well as the other 2. So what I did was I ended up selling my Janus fund, and I purchased a Fidelity Freedom Fund, FBIFX, which has an expense ratio of 0.12%. So when I sold my Janus Henderson fund, I had 244 shares, and the price was $30.92 per share. So my total account value was $7,500. So I was able to use that to purchase 383 shares of my Fidelity fund. Now on December 30th, I actually received a capital gain payout of $1,000.62 and also another dividend payout of $125. And that money was automatically reinvested into my account. And I was able to receive 69 shares of my Fidelity fund at $18.23 per share. I then received another dividend and capital gain payout in May. So now I own a total of 454 shares of my Fidelity fund, and the current price is $18.08. So now my current account balance is $82.17. Now, if you follow through all of that math, you'll see that even though the price per share is now lower than when I first purchased the fund, because I received capital gains and dividends, I was able to still grow my account by purchasing more shares, and so now my account value is higher. And note, I did not do anything because everything is happening automatically. So just a quick step back, if you're wondering what a capital gain is, capital gains are the distributions that happen when your fund manager sells stocks in your portfolio for a profit. So mutual funds are managed by a person, and they decide when they're going to buy new stocks or when they're going to sell stocks. And if they sell stocks for a profit, then those gains go to you. And since I purchased this in my traditional IRA, I'm not going to be taxed on that money now, but I will be taxed on that money when I retire. Now, if I had received these capital gains in my Roth IRA, I would never be taxed on this money again. So I did a little research and I checked on the GATTX fund, and it is also trading slightly lower than what I sold it at. So the current price is $29.96, and they also had a dividend payout on December 30th of $1.329. So I would have received $324.62 if I had stayed with GATTX. Unfortunately, I was not able to locate the capital gains history for that fund, so ultimately I don't know if my account value would now be higher, lower, or just about the same as my Fidelity fund. However, my hunch is that I actually am doing better with my Fidelity, because one of the reasons why I sold the Janus fund was that I wasn't getting as much capital gains as I was with my other 2 investments. Ultimately, I am happy with my choice to sell the Janus fund because my money is going further when I get dividends or capital gains payout. Since the price per share is lower, it's just purchasing even more shares than it would have with the Janus fund. Now, if you're interested in seeing how my other investment accounts are doing, you can just click on the next video popping up on your screen. Or if you want to invest and you're struggling with how to find the money to do so, please be sure to download my free guide, The 5 Payday Mistakes That Are Keeping You From Growing Your Savings and Investment Accounts. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like it, comment, and share it with your friends, and also to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.